Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lad. You're delicious and bright they are around today, my delicious little babies. Now then, I've not long walked in, my delicious little babies, and I'll tell you now, it's really rather cold out there, my delicious little babies, but we're cosy as toast indoors. Okay, my delicious babies. There's no wind, but if it's raining, it's raining. So there's rain, no wind. It's been effing miserable all day. Okay, my delicious little babies. So no vitamin D for any of us in my neck of the woods in the old UK. It's may differ in other parts. And the other thing I wanted to say, well, I was up till the early hours of this morning, so I couldn't really sleep, with one thing or another on my mind. Anyway, and so what was it, about 2:30 this morning, my delicious little babies, the lads, what I mean, okay, they were out, okay, these lads, okay, I'll probably say they're about 20, God love them. Anyway, out because it started to snow, my delicious little babies, okay? So I was just watching them, and they were throwing snowballs. And that was like 2:30 this morning, my delicious little babies. And then there's another dear little family across the road, God bless, okay? They've got a young bairn here now and they've got a little baby, okay? And anyway, so 3 o'clock in the morning, Papa Bear was out, okay, my delicious little babies, building snowmen. And I tell you what, my delicious little babies, he flipping actually built a flipping wicked one, do you see what I mean? And then what he did, he built the one, and then he built the baby one. Oh, isn't that lovely, my delicious little babies, so that when his little babies woke up in the morning, do you know what I mean? They could see the snowmen, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So, yes, nobody will ever stop loving the snow, my delicious little babies, or building snowmen, do you say? But, yeah, and I was watching it all, and it's really lovely because, you're just watching laugh. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But, of course, come this morning, it was super duper frosty. There's a little bit of snow left, but then, of course, the rain has been washing things away. But, there's 2 little snowmen, okay, my delicious babies, little and large. Well, let me tell you, they're doing the best to stay there, okay? They do not seem to be moving, my delicious little babies, okay? So, and at the same time, it shows you, sorry, how cold it is. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But, of course, what was it in flipping Italy? Oh, my life. I seen a video on a BitChute, my delicious little babies, in Italy. Flip me. And the crashes that are taking place with lorries, with cars, with everything, my delicious little babies. Well, I don't know. It's absolutely flipping horrendous. So then you had it, what was it, in New York not so long ago. Do you understand with me, my delicious babies? Flip me. And then you had flipping floods, in Spain, in China, in Dubai. There's something going on, isn't there, my delicious babies? Could it be the old zuzums, I wonder? Okay, now then, first things first, I'm just going to have a sip of my orange juice. I've got orange juice today, my delicious babies, please and thank you. Yes, seems to be a lot going on, doesn't it, my delicious babies? Maybe one may feel that others are wanting to make a point about something, my delicious babies. What are your thoughts? Now then, so this morning, my delicious little babies, I was doing my cleaning, okay, my delicious babies, and like I said, like when you left our jumps, it usually means either disappointment or you'll hear bad news, do you know what I mean, yes? Anyway, and as you very well know, I was having a little robin coming in my garden. Now, for most, okay, it's lucky, okay? I love beautiful little robins. I love all beautiful little birdies, okay? But for me, whenever they come into my garden, okay, my delicious little babies, or wherever I've been in my lifetime, yes, it usually means I'm going to hear something, because the saying is, so for some of you delicious little babies, you will know this saying, but for other delicious little babies, you may not. But what it actually means is that little robins carry the souls of, oh, God bless them, the beautiful little babies who are passed, okay, martyrs little babies, okay. So, so that's that. But I'll go back to, what I'm saying in a moment, okay? So I was doing my cleaning, my delicious babies. Now, for the past few days, I've had my right eye jumping. Now, when your right eye jumps, okay, my delicious babies, it usually means either you're going to hear from, whether it's on a dog and burn, or whether, you will see, maybe a dear friend, a beautiful, dear little friend, or do you understand what I mean? My delicious babies, okay? So it's usually, the opposite. Do you see what I mean? My delicious babies, okay? And, it can also bring good luck as well, okay? Well, anyway, so there I am doing my cleaning, as you do, my delicious babies. And there was a knock at the door. Anyway, there's somebody at the door, okay, my delicious babies. So anyway, little Rubes, bark, bark, bark. God bless her, beautiful dear little soul, my beautiful dear little Maysville. She goes, meow, okay, my delicious babies. Anyway, and look at this, my beautiful and delicious, because I only have like a small circle. Okay, my delicious babies, my beautiful and delicious, beautiful dear little friends. And look what she bought me. My delicious little babies, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Look. Aren't they beautiful? My delicious little babies say. And you've got like, where's my little rose gone? Where is it? It's there. There. Okay, my delicious babies, and look at that. Aren't they beautiful, my delicious babies? And look at the colours. Aren't they wonderful? Anyway, my delicious babies, because you can see, God bless a beautiful dear little soul. My beautiful dear little friend, one of them, okay? She could obviously see, on my recent videos, you know what I mean? Anyway, but we speak regularly, my delicious little babies, okay? But what it is, we do not always see each other. Do you see what I mean? So anyway, when she arrived, God bless her, and she also bought me, look, my delicious little babies. Do you see? My delicious little babies, anyway. Proudly crafted in the UK, established 1911. Yes, my delicious little babies, do you say? One of the few things that is made in the UK, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, my delicious babies, but we give each other so many hugs and kisses. You know who you are, my beautiful little baby. And how, God bless, we'll always be friends to the end of our days. Do you understand what I mean? Which, of course, will be many, 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 there we are, moons, forward, okay, my delicious babies. But how beautiful is that, my delicious babies? Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to be putting my beautiful little flowers, I am, in a lovely little vase, okay, my delicious babies. That really cheered me up, my delicious babies, because, when we left our jumping and everything. So thank you again, my beautiful little baby, okay? Love you always, okay? So beautiful, do you say? Because I like to surround myself, my beautiful dear little friends, okay? I love to be surrounded with, because they're so beautiful, they're so kind, they are so caring and so lovely. Okay, my delicious babies. So that's, what I like to, be around. Do you know what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? And when I stumbled there, I've no need to, because God bless each and every one of them are so beautiful, okay? Now then, yesterday, my delicious babies, so you know that I told you about my left eye jumping. Well, directly opposite where I live, okay, out the back here now, right? Directly opposite, there's another flat, okay, my delicious babies, an upstairs one, okay? And, God bless them, the beautiful, dear little elderly couple, okay? Anyway, and, I thought there's something wrong, because sometimes, like, if I'm in the windows, whether I'm in the kitchen or in the bedroom or something, do you know what I mean? And the dear little lady, God love her, she happens to be in a bedroom or in a kitchen, she sees me, we'll wave to each other. Do you see what I mean, Martin, little babies? That's sort of how close it is, if you know what I mean. Anyway, and I thought to myself, there's something wrong here, and this has been for the past couple of weeks. Anyway, and every time they see me, no joke, my delicious baby, swear down, okay? They'd be in the car, God bless the beautiful dear little souls. You know, they've been a beautiful dear little married couple for decades. Of course, they do not have any, you know, bairns, children, do you see what I mean? But they've got a family, okay, my delicious babies, there. So always, and they'd even slow the car down, you know, just both waving at me, smiling. Do you know what I mean? Just so beautiful whenever they saw me and saw little Rubes. Do you see what I mean? Always smiling, always have a smile for you. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious baby? It's such a beautiful, dear little elderly couple. And of course, you know, say, oh, hello, Carla, are you all right? I say, oh, good morning, good afternoon, you know, whatever time it would be, yes? Anyway, on the last time that I've seen the beautiful, dear little lady's beautiful, dear little husband now, because he did, God bless him, have some health problems, issues. Do you see what I mean? My delicious baby so used to walk, you know, like with a walking stick, okay? God love him. And anyway, but on the last time I seen him, there we are. I mean, it was only a short while back. I said, you know, good afternoon, and, you know, his name, God love him. Well, you know, he looked, he said hello and everything. His beautiful dear little wife wasn't with him. And but it's like he had a bit of sadness, if you know what I mean, on his face. Anyway, and then I thought, I haven't seen him, you know. Then somebody had switched the kitchen light on, so it's obviously one of the relatives, one of the beautiful dear little couple's relatives, okay? And I'd also noticed a couple of weeks ago that it seemed like a couple of family members were actually in the dear beautiful little couple's car, okay, my delicious babies. And I thought, and then there was like a little lad, you know, stood at the door. Obviously, they're all related. And I happened to say, you know, I said, he's, you know, and their names, God bless them. I said, are they all right? And he just went like that. But as I was walking past my delicious babies, I thought to myself, you know, I thought, something's not right, you know, and you can just, there we are, you know, and you could just feel it, okay? Anyway, so the kitchen light's been on now for, okay? So yesterday I was going to go out and walk my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday. I was going to walk her earlier, but then something said, no, you know, in the home, get other things done and then go at a later time. But I remember saying out loud, and I said, I want to see the beautiful dear little couple. Do you understand what I mean? And I said it out loud. So, weren't we tired? I was walking round, wasn't I? My delicious babies. And then I saw a dear little lady in front of me, and I thought that's, you know, who I'm talking about, God bless. And she's walking like on a little Zimmer frame. I thought she'd never had to have a Zimmer frame before. And then I said, I called her name, you know, not to startle her. Do you see what I mean? She was with one of her relatives. And she went, Carla. I said, are you all right, my little beautiful, and your beautiful dear little husband? I said, because I haven't seen you, you know. And she said, I've got very sad news, Carla. She said, and she said her dear husband's name, beautiful dear little husband's name. She said he's passed away. And I said, well, so I'll give her big hugs and kisses, my delicious babies. I was in shock. I said, well, what's happened? If you don't mind me asking, please, sweet. I said, because the last time I seen your dear husband, I said, he was all right. He was walking with his walking stick, you know. She said, and this is really flipping sad, my delicious babies. But I felt emotional, which I've been feeling emotional lately, you know, with what I've been hearing. God bless, okay? God bless them all. The beautiful, dear little souls, okay? Well, she said he was on oxygen, okay, my delicious babies. And she said, so I went to go and see him the next day. My delicious babies, wait for this. So, you know, she'd seen him, a beautiful dear little husband on that day, a beautiful dear little self, and she went the next day, so she was taken the next day to go and see her beautiful dear little husband. Nobody had told her, my delicious babies, Did you just hear that, my delicious babies? Nobody told her. Nobody even so much as give her a phone call. Okay? She got to the hospital and they said, well, he's passed away. Just like that, my delicious babies. And I said, so nobody even called you? She said, no. I don't know about you, my delicious babies, but I feel that that's effing disgusting. There we are, and terrible. Do you see what I mean? I mean, you're talking about a beautiful, dear little couple who have been married decades. You know, they've been together since they were little sweethearts. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And yet she wasn't even given that to say, God bless, goodbye to a beautiful, dear little husband. God bless a beautiful, dear little soul. And of course, you're hearing, God bless, is the last to go. So her beautiful, dear little husband never got to hear his beautiful, dear little wife's voice for the last time. My delicious babies. When I heard that, I've got to be honest, I was holding it in. I was trying not to share. Do you know what I mean? But I'm flipping effing angry. There we are. I really was, you know. My delicious babies. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Okay? So that was absolutely terrible news. Absolutely. So, and on our road alone and off our road, my delicious babies. Okay? So, this is, to me, it's just so sad. And, you know, it makes you wonder, my delicious babies, because I do not want to say this to hurt, offend or upset anybody, but what's going to come next? There we are. My delicious babies, do you say? So I said to you, the energy on the on the road, you know, when you compare it to, say, even 4 years ago, do you see what I mean? It's nothing like it is now. My delicious babies, do you say? And of course, you got ones who, God bless the beautiful, dear little souls. You got ones who, and out on the road, on the street, wherever I go, okay, or any town centre, anywhere, and it's just like it's like there's a massive cloud. There we are, of depression. Do you know what I mean? Ones where it's like ones do not really smile anymore. Do you understand what I mean, Matt? It's really hard for me to explain what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, okay? And then, of course, we're always seeing these blooming takeaways and everything like this now. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Going up the road and down the road and around the back. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Well, I mean, I cannot really see so much around the back, but I should imagine. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? So, I'm just, there's something that's changing, or, sorry, excuse me, something that's making, I don't know. I cannot explain, there we are, what I mean, my delicious babies, and you've never seen so many in the old flipping lockdowns, my delicious babies, so many flipping Just Eats going up and down the road in all your flipping laugh, no joke. Okay, my delicious babies, you only had to step out and you flipping saw one. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Do you see? Anyway, there's something going on, my delicious babies. There really, really is. But what terrible news, my delicious babies. What terrible and awful, awful news. And then, of course, later on then in the evening, my delicious babies, my left eye started jumping again. So it's been jumping just a little bit today, okay? But then once I see my beautiful, oh God love her, you know, my beautiful dear little friend, one of my beautiful dear little friends, yes. And then say about an hour later, my right eye started jumping again. So to me, you know, I'm going to either hear from one of my beautiful and delicious, beautiful dear little friends, do you see what I mean? Or, you know, I'll more than likely at some point see one of them. Do you understand what I mean? It'll either be on Dog and Burn or, when we see one another. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But I've never known anything like it in the way that my eyes are jumping. Do you understand what I mean? Because it's an old-fashioned Jamaican saying, you see. Do you see? Anyway, and true to form. Well, a little Robin hasn't been today, my delicious babies, okay? But came yesterday. Do you see? Okay? It only seems to come. My delicious babies, and sometimes there's two. Okay, my delicious babies, like when the beautiful, oh God bless the beautiful dear little souls, when my beautiful dear little elderly neighbours passed away next door, my delicious babies, you never believe there was two little robins in my back garden eating, and then they came to the front garden on their lawn, on the dear little elderly's, my little neighbour's lawn, and there was two little robins. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, anyway. Well, I believe in all that sort of thing because I'm very spiritual, and especially with our beautiful little animals and everything, And I've got to tell you one more thing before I just quickly go through this. I'm a beautiful little Barney the fox, Sometimes, do you know what she does, my delicious babies? I've got to tell you, sometimes she brings, I personally do not find this boring, by the way, my delicious babies, okay? And for me, this is memories, okay? To do with beautiful little babies, birdies and animals, yes? Well, sometimes, if they want more food, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, okay? Sometimes she'll bring her husband, they're there grooming each other, and I talk to them and, they come a bit closer and the little ears twitch. They're listening to everything you say, then they just sit down listening to you. Isn't that beautiful, my delicious babies? And yet the putrid little lackeys, they like the sort of thing where it's like fox hunting and everything. How putrid and disgusting. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay? Just like, they shoot little birdies and there we are and things like that now. Wicked and putrid. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay? But anyway, I'm starting to get a little bit closer now. This has took time, my delicious babies, believe you me, on that one, okay? But I'm beginning to get a bit closer now, to my beautiful little Barney. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But yes, when they're more hungry, there appears to be four, so I feel it's Mommy Daddy, Mama Bear, Daddy Bear, Mama Fox, sorry, bear, husband Fox, Mother Fox, Father Fox, and then you've got little baby foxes. Oh, aren't they beautiful, my delicious babies? So now I put everything out. They can have everything from chicken, they have cheese, eggs, pasta. Oh, yes. Okay, my delicious baby. Do you know something? They do even eat curry and rice. They're not too keen on spuds, to be quite honest with you, my delicious babies. Mind you, if I mixed it in with other things, they're more likely to eat it. Okay, my delicious babies, and sometimes I put out dentist sticks for them, for their teeth. I put out little biscuits and things like that, plus a tin of food. Okay, my delicious babies, yes. So they'll probably more than likely have, a couple of tins of food this evening, my delicious babies. But yes, they're very easily pleased, I'd say, my delicious babies, do you say? But they know where to come to, God bless them. But isn't nature beautiful, my delicious babies? What nature provides, all the beautiful little wildlife and everything. Do you see? It's just so beautiful. Anyway, my delicious little babies, so that's that. Yes, so I've got to go out shortly now and go and feed my little babies, okay? So let's just get to the first one then, shall we? We just need to really push ahead here. Sorry, excuse me. So the first one, my delicious baby. This is on BitChute, my delicious babies. So it's a search engine of your choice. Okay, my delicious babies. And can I please just say, just before I go any further, please and thank you to anybody. Please can you say your prayers, or for any healers out there, please, or for those who pray, because everybody has different, don't they, what they believe in. And any healers, please, can we please say our prayers for any beautiful, God bless anybody who's very sadly passed away, and also for, you know, their dear, beautiful, dear little loved ones, as well as the beautiful, dear little babes who passed away, okay? Please and thank you, okay? Because we must keep everybody in our thoughts, because there's so many right now, marvelous babies, okay, that you're going through. And sometimes it is very sad, you know, to hear these things. Do you understand what I mean, marvelous babies? And sometimes I have a few flipping emotions, don't I? But it's not that, it's just I cannot believe. I mean, I knew it was coming, but I just could not believe. Do you understand? I know what I'm saying, anyway. So this on BitChute, search engine of your choice, Martin Sugar Babies. If you please and thank you, scroll down, news and politics. And this uploader happens to have 6,443 subscribers, Martin Sugar Babies. So that's on BitChute, okay? The uploader, I've mentioned many times before, Understanding the Laws, Martin Sugar Babies. Understanding the Laws, that's the uploader. And for any of them, not in that way, not in that way. This video should read... T for Thomas, N for November, A for Apple, TNA, whistleblower, uncovers sparks in military medical records, Martin Sugar Baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? TNA, whistleblowers, uncovers sparks in military medical records, Martin Sugar Babies. Now then, yes. And there's few now, marvelous little babies, there's fewer and fewer who want to, wish to join the military, marvelous babies, because they do not want to, because they simply just do not trust their leaders, okay, marvelous babies, okay, because we're hearing a lot more myocarditis, you know, heart conditions and everything, okay. And I told you not so long ago about that dear woman, God love her, who's in the air military. I mean, what did she have? God bless her dear little soul. She's only young, you know. 3 heart attacks and all different conditions now. Okay, marvelous babies. So it seems to me that the leaders in the military certainly was not thinking about their own, was there? Marvelous babies. Well, anyway, this gentleman from the military, marvelous babies, he's you know, been on Twitter, you know, that Twitter, and saying things, marvelous babies, but I think somebody's telling him to, you know, to take it down. Okay, marvelous babies, but his dear wife, God love her, she turned around and she said, well, he may be, do you understand what I mean? But she can still say things. Do you see what I mean, marvelous babies? Good on her. Good on you, darling. Do you see what I mean, marvelous babies? Do you say? Because one's understanding now what's going on, okay? That it's got to the stage, marvelous babies, there we are. You cannot trust anybody, marvelous babies. Well, you know, apart from your nearest and dearest, your beautiful dear little friends, or beautiful dear little family, or, you know, beautiful dear little work colleagues. You know what I mean? Well, in their cases, do you understand what I mean? Not, but you know what I'm saying to you, yes. You know, especially for all these, you know, and to do with a lot, not every single one, but a lot, you know, like doctors and nurses and everything. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust the poxy box in the corner of the room. You cannot trust them either. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? There's so many things now, marvelous babies, there we are, that you just simply just cannot trust. You know, you cannot trust the court system. You cannot trust anything. Do you see what I mean, marvelous babies? It's absolutely flipping awful. It's horrendous. It's disgusting. And it's putrid. But that's well worth a listen, marvelous babies. I think it's about 9 minutes long. 9 minutes long it is. Okay, marvelous babies. But yes, this is what's happening now, yes. Okay, but when somebody speaks out, look what happens, God bless. So please, God, that nothing happens to that military gentleman. Do you see what I mean? So that's that. The next one, marvelous babies, this is on BitChute as well, marvelous babies. This uploader happens to have 36,181 subscribers, marvelous babies. So it's 36,181, okay, marvelous babies. This uploader, I've mentioned them, and actually rather recently, World Alternative Media, that's the uploader, marvelous babies. So you would find this uploader under WAM, okay, marvelous babies, WAM, okay, but it's World Alternative, Media. This video, marvelous babies, should read, government admits cause turbo cancer, Millions are, we do not like this word, Mardalishlik babies, but very sadly we're hearing seem to be going through the roof, figure of speech, Mardalishlik babies. Very sadly, a lot are dying. Okay, Mardalishlik babies who really should not be going before their time. Okay, Mardalishlik babies, so I'll just repeat that again, shall I? Government admits cause turbo cancer, millions are dying. Yes, I prefer to say passing away. Okay, Mardalishlik babies. Well, I prefer not to say anything at all, Mardalishlik babies, but very sadly, what the putrid and little lackeys are put out there out into the world. This is now very sadly the consequence of this. Okay. Well, yes, listening to this Mardalishlik babies. Well, I've been knowing about this. There we are for quite a while now. This turbo cancer Mardalishlik babies, and I've actually known, God love them, okay, Mardalishlik babies, you know, to speak to, okay, where before they never had anything wrong with them, Mardalishlik babies, and then all of a sudden they were riddled with the head, with the body, in a cancer. Okay, Mardalishlik babies, it seems to be after something. Okay, Mardalishlik babies, and God bless all of them, my beautiful, delicious babies, do you say? Okay. So that's that. Okay, Mardalishlik babies. And something else I want to tell you is because this is to do with the UK as well, Mardalishlik babies. So for those of you in the UK, Mardalishlik babies, maybe you'd like to listen to this, okay? If you happen to stumble across my video, and thank you to anybody who's even managed to stumble across or to even take the time to listen to my videos. So thank you, okay, and thank you for any likes. God bless you all. Thank you. May you all be blessed with peace, love and harmony in your lives, and your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected forever and always, okay? Mardalishlik babies. But sorry, excuse me. And anybody who's outside of the UK, well, you know, if you're following things from different countries, okay, Mardalishlik babies, well, you know, if you have not already, that's an interesting as well video that we are to listen to as well, Mardalishlik babies. Now, the next one, okay, Mardalishlik babies, because it's disgusting what's going on, okay? And we're going to, very sadly, I'm not negative, I'm not the bearer of bad news, I do not like to be, but there we are, we're going to be hearing way more. Okay, you know, Mardalishlik babies, okay, and a lot more heart, very sadly, okay. Sorry, excuse me, with everybody through no fault of their own, okay, because if anybody knew Mardalishlik babies, they would never ever have taken, okay, Mardalishlik babies, okay, and they knew that, there we are, full well, okay, Mardalishlik babies. So, good piece of advice to anybody out there, Mardalishlik babies. I cannot tell anybody what to do. I cannot at all. But number one, okay, please, dear God, Jesus Christ and Nazareth, for yourselves, Mardalishlik babies, because I do not know, do I? Okay, or anybody who you may know, or dear loved ones, please, God, I beg you all, the Lord of mercy, there we are stumbling again, please advise them not to take anything else, okay, Mardalishlik babies, if they very sadly have, okay. And the other thing to say, Mardalishlik babies, you know, them talking about this flipping what's going on in China and that, okay, so they're trying to bring it all around again, you know what I mean. I've done other videos on this, and so have other dear uploaders, God bless them all, not in that way. You must just not take any notice, okay. They try and lock everybody else down, no, okay, you do not comply, you take no notice, okay. Because when you're laughing at birth races, okay, just like they've had the flipping to, you know, the audacity to flipping effing laughing at flipping birth races, do you see what I mean? They're not going to like it. There we are, back again, are they? Mardalishlik babies, do you see? I do not mean this in literal terms, it's figure of speech, but you know, sometimes ones have to, especially with what they're doing to us, okay, Mardalishlik babies, you fight fire, we fire, it's a saying, Mardalishlik babies, not in literal, do you understand what I mean? Not literal fire, okay, well you know that anyway, Mardalishlik babies, but I'm saying it for the camera, okay. So this one here, Mardalishlik babies, this is also on a BitChute, Mardalishlik babies. Now, I've mentioned this uploader a few times now, and please do forgive me to the uploader, because I thought at first, because there was no like picture there, do you see what I mean, photograph, but I thought it was a man, you know, the uploader, but as it turned out, it's a woman, so I'm very sorry about that, okay? But yeah, I mentioned them a few times. The uploader's called on BitChute, My Delicious Babies, no mask, no vax, okay, My Delicious Babies. This uploader happens to have 2,246 subscribers, My Delicious Babies, so it's 2246. The video should read My Delicious Babies. Now, for some of you delicious babies, you may have seen these videos. For others of you, you may not have done, okay? But I'm just giving out, there we are, the information as quickly as possible. This one is OMG, meaning, oh my God. Okay, My Delicious Babies. They're going to Australia via zuzum chemtrails, okay? Question mark, why? Most everyone already got there. Okay, My Delicious Babies, I'll just repeat it again for you, shall I? OMG, they're going to Australia via zuzum chemtrails. Why? Question mark. Most everyone already got there. Okay, this is Australia, My Delicious Babies. Now this, I've heard there are other things on this, okay, My Delicious Babies. And me personally, I find it, there we are, very disturbing, okay, My Delicious Babies. The reason why is because if somebody does not want or wish to take anything, okay, My Delicious Babies, then that should be their freedom, there we are, to do so, okay, My Delicious Babies. But what these putrid, okay, and poor Australia, My Delicious Babies, sorry, okay, they're flipping getting it right. Do you understand what I mean? Like right in the flipping neck. Do you know what I mean? Figure of speech, My Delicious Babies, okay? Not to mention how terrible it was for them in the old lockdown, My Delicious Babies, and there we are, the way they were treated, and that was from their old bill as well. Do you see what I mean? It's absolutely disgusting what was taking place, My Delicious Babies. They are really vile, okay, My Delicious Babies, okay? And there was many other, there we are, countries in the world, there we are, who are also suffering. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Anyway, so what they're wanting to do now, because I've been done talking about this for flipping years, okay, My Delicious Babies, I was actually pointing, you know, and telling others, as I said, can you see up there, can you see? Do you see? Which of course they were saying, see what? Because, and this has been over, there we are, over the years, My Delicious Babies, they just could not see. Do you see what I mean? I do not mean that nastily. But God bless them, they thought that it was, well, of course it is just a little pinhead plane, okay, My Delicious Babies, but of course it's dropping chemicals, do you say? Anyway, but in this case, so what they're wanting to do, anybody who is not, okay, so they want to make sure, okay, My Delicious Babies, and I've been done saying about other things as well, that, you know, wanting to put things in food. There we are, My Delicious Babies, do you say? What's going on, My Delicious Little Babies, is, there we are, is wicked, cruel and putrid. I mean, there's other words we could use, but we shall not. Okay, My Delicious Babies, but how terrible is this? Okay, so we need to, there we are, really keep an eye on this, My Delicious Babies, okay, because they're doing it in Australia. Let me tell you, be coming to, there we are, a country near you. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? Yes, okay, very serious indeed. This is just disgusting. You should never be forcing anyone, there we are, to do anything. My Delicious Little Babies, okay? So we have to really be paying, there we are, close attention. But this is not the first, there we are, time I've heard this, My Delicious Babies. There we are, I can well assure you of that now. Believe me on that one, My Delicious Babies, okay? But well worth a listen, okay? It's only just over a couple of minutes long, My Delicious Babies. None of these are long videos, okay? Now, finally, for my video, and once again, thank you so very much to anybody who takes time to listen to me. God bless you all. So, excuse me, this, I haven't seen this gentleman now for years, My Delicious Little Babies. I used to watch him years ago, okay? And then I sort of then, you know, because I was watching other things, and of course not in that way. But he's a wonderful gentleman, because what he does is he talks about crystals and all different things like that. Very interesting. So for anybody out there who is interested or has an interest, in this sort of thing, then please, and to do with healing and everything, okay? That's your gentleman, okay? Martylish little babies, he has hundreds of videos, okay? Martylish little babies. But it was lovely to see him, like I said, not in that way, not in that way. But all of a sudden, after all these years, there we are, he just come up on my feed. My delicious little babies. Anyway, God love him. He's been shadow banned as well now. Okay, my delicious little babies has been shadow banned. God love him, because he's talking about things in the world. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But you want to take a listen to him, okay? Please and thank you. You know, with any of the videos, just a little bit of time out your day on that, okay? But because he's speaking, there we are about things. And something else that he said, God love him, something else that he said, you know, like all the good YouTubers, the really excellent ones, well, you know, they're very sadly, you know, I just use this saying, my delicious babies, he would use another one, I was just saying, we're banging them off totally, completely, for good. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And then you see what you're left with. So I'm not going to say about every single one, because, you know, I do have a few of me, there we are, me faves. Do you understand what I mean, on YouTube, okay? Of course, there's a lot now. I won't say a lot, because I never really watched a lot, but what I would say is there is a small number that I just simply do not listen to anymore. Okay, my delicious babies. It's just that I just have a different view on things. So rather than get myself all wound up, do you understand what I mean, talking to me dog and burn, do you understand what I mean? I'd rather just not watch them. Okay, my delicious babies. But this is on YouTube. This is the final one, my delicious babies, okay? He happens to have 188,000 subscribers, my delicious babies. So it's 188 on YouTube, my delicious babies. And his name is Mark. I'm going to spell it out for you, my delicious babies. Bejerskr. Mark, is it Bejerski? Oh, I'm sorry if I've got that wrong. Mark Bejerski, I think it is. I don't know. I may have it slightly wrong, because it might be a silent J. So please do forgive me. Sorry about that. The video should read System Mafia, my delicious baby. So System Mafia, I've just repeated it, okay? Now I'm going to close my book. So, yes, so basically, my delicious babies, he's explaining things, of course, and because he's explaining things, well, he too is now being, there we are, shadow banned, very sadly, okay? So this is what's happening, isn't it? But at the end of the day, for most of us, there we are, for what we know, it's common knowledge. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So it's pointless, you know, those and the putrid little lackeys trying to keep things, you know, under wraps, because it just is not working, my delicious babies, do you see? And the more and more they're doing it, is more and more that others are waking up. God bless them. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, there we are. That can only be an excellent, there we are, an excellent thing, can't it, my delicious babies, do you say? And of course, what we need to do is the more and more, and to get information from other, you know, platforms, other sites and things like this now. Do you see what I mean? Because knowledge is power. And like I said, you want to know other things, then please and thank you. Please go on to place, you know, I mean, this is my personal search engine. Others may choose something different. We're all different, aren't we? But my favourite is Quack Quack Go, Duck Duck Go, my delicious babies, do you say? And you can type things in there, okay? Whereas if you used to go on to the other site, beginning with a G, my delicious babies, okay, and ends with an E, well, let's just say things are, what's the word? Buried. Okay, my delicious babies, so there we are. It could take you forever to find something. Okay, my delicious babies, but then, of course, other things, you know, just sort of pop up straight away, don't they? My delicious babies, do you say? Anyway, so that's the end of my video, so that's off. You just take care, my delicious babies, because I'm going to go and put my little, beautiful little flowers. But before I did it, I wanted to show you all my delicious babies, yes. 3rd of December 2023, yes. Okay, my delicious babies, but yeah, really sad news what I've heard yesterday, my delicious babies. So I'll be talking to the beautiful dear little lady, you know, when she goes back home, God bless her, but she's still, God love her, still with her beautiful little sister. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Because, you know, of course she needs to be able to get around and everything, so, you know, probably just needing that extra help at the moment. God love her. What a beautiful, dear little couple for that to happen to. With everybody who I know, do you understand what I mean? It's just so very, 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 it's worse than sad. Maatelijk babies anyway, but it just plays on my mind things. Do you understand what I mean? You cannot help it. You know, if you have a heart, you know, if you're somebody who feels emotion, do you know what I mean? You can only, God love them all, but, you know, to feel how they're feeling. Do you understand what I mean, Maatelijk babies? And my heart, God love everybody, goes out to everybody. But how terrible is it? How terrible is that to happen? And not even to tell the poor, beautiful, dear little lady. Do you say? Bloody damn disgusting. Anyway, my delicious babies, until my next video, please just take care of yourself, okay? Please continue to lift the vibration, okay? Lots of love. God bless. Take care. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Oh, wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful time. You only get one laugh. Take care, my delicious babies. Bye-bye.